Rock Stadium, home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Stanford Cardinal, taking on the 10th-ranked team in the land, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Stanford Cardinal offense will take the field for the first possession of the day. And for their sake, they better hope they've solved some of the turnover and protection issues that just plagued them in a nightmare of a game last week, David.
It was not a good performance. And this offense has got to grow. It's got to get better. And they've got to find some ways to move the football. They've got to throw the football. But, well, we can't turn it over. Jesse, those are the critical mistakes. More games are lost than won. And last week, too many turnovers for this quarterback.
But they just had too many negative plays and too many turnovers in that game to win. They believe they've got the dudes offensively to win games so long as they stay on schedule. When you're going backwards, you're giving the offense on the other side more possessions because you turn it over. That's a recipe for disaster, and that's something they have to be able to avoid in this game.
Now they'll try the right side. Got room to work. Breaks into the open. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Stanford!
And as a coach, you're just hoping your offense can take the field on the first series of the game and create a little bit of momentum, get into a rhythm. How about that running play? Hitting a home run early in this game. You know that's got the sidelines all juiced up.
He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. So Miami's offense will have its first possession of the game. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Right back to the well. Good blocking, good running, pickup of 6 out to the 30. Guys, let's look big picture Miami. A big-name running back, always a great get in the recruiting world. 4-star running back they got last week. Seems as if he'll fit in nicely here.
Oh, he's going to be a great fit. I mean, when you get a great player like that, the whole fan base gets jacked up. You see it all over social media, and it starts to build some momentum in your recruiting class.
This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. Looking downfield, it's Beck. Throws to the back. Catch in the middle, it's Fletcher. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, after watching the other offense go down the field and score a touchdown, you know this guy's trying to lead his offense to do the exact same thing. That was a big 3rd down. I know there's a lot of football left to play, but you're trying to establish confidence as early as possible. That last throw is really going to help out your team.
The Hurricanes have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Gets it to him on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. And the Canes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. That's caught. It's Fletcher. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. Let's take a minute and talk about Miami. They've done a really good job in high school recruiting. Just last week, a commitment from a big-time four-star defensive back. David, what does a commitment like that do for the program?
I mean, so exciting. Like, once you start creating momentum in recruiting, it's really fun to watch it. And getting a guy like that in the back end, in the secondary, that's so important to your defense, man, does it get you excited. And other guys now say, hey, I might want to go play with that cat.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. He's down to the 37-yard line, and that's where he goes out of bounds.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that 4th down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
Got his man. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the 1st down.
And the Hurricanes come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. No matter who's been leading the program, Miami always wants to be able to run the ball with some physicality.
Yeah, it starts everything. The line of scrimmage starts everything. That attitude starts everything. And the U is known for attitude. And when they play physical, they've got great teams.
Dropping back, it's back. They'll run the screen. Look out, he's got room. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10.
And there you go. You see, you don't have to throw bombs to get big plays in the passing game. Just screen it to your running back. As soon as he catches it, gets upfield. And how about the downfield blocking by these linemen and the wide receivers as they rip off that explosive play.
He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. The Canes want to pick up the tempo. They give him the rock again on 2nd and goal. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop.
Well, this running back has been the only guy, obviously, who's touched the ball these first 2 plays. He's looked pretty good. I think it's safe to say everybody in the stadium here.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Canes. Extra point here will tie the game.
Nice job on 3rd and goal. You know what's coming. I know what's coming. The physicality, the offensive line doing a great job. And the fullback gets the handoff right up the gut, takes it downhill, uses his power, and falls into the end zone for the touchdown.
The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it.
Early in the game, I love getting my quarterback in rhythm. Easy pitch and catch. You've thrown him 4,000 times. Not big shots, but just put you in nice positions on the next downs coming up.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. Got his man quickly. He's got it out to the 37 after gaining 5. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Brown will throw it. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. The Cardinal increasing the degree of difficulty after that last play. It's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Release to the back. And the timing just a hair off. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. Quarterback on the keeper. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. Stanford lines up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He gets the first one off, and he was busier than he hoped in that loss last week, being called on 5 times. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. Find some fresh air. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4.
I know that wasn't a huge, sexy gain. I know not everybody's jumping up and down, but what it does do is put you in a great position to succeed on 2nd down. 2nd and 10, really hard. 3rd and 10, really hard. Now you're in a manageable situation. It really gives you the whole playbook.
Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. First play of the period, first down here. Catch in the middle, it's Bauman. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Hitting on transfer portal quarterbacks can be tricky. Certainly Miami did so with Cam Ward a season ago. And Jesse, they're hoping to keep it going with Carson Beck.
They want the Carson Beck version from 2023. At the end of that season, after winning the Orange Bowl, a lot of people thought Carson Beck would end up being the first pick of the NFL draft. 2024 was a bit more up and down. They need him to play well each and every week. He's playing, remember, behind Cam Ward. He's got a very, very big shoes to fill, but no doubt he is the key for Miami's success.
And the Canes come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami! On to attempt the try.
This receiver is dangerous because of what he can do after the catch. Once he has the football, he is so good at making defenders miss. You saw it on that play.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Interesting matchup this week in the Mountain West, and it sure is playing out that way. Nevada is in front. They've responded well to all the off-the-field chatter this week, but they still have to finish the job, and that is no sure thing right now.
Brown wants to pass.
They're up by a field goal.
Turning it on. That defense got gassed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. Got it done in the passing game on the last play. Let's see what they do on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. Cardinal increasing the degree of difficulty after that last play at 2nd and long. Back to pass. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Irvin. They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming. Stanford lines up to 100 away. That is just gorgeous. Knocks it out of bounds inside the 5-yard line. They are stuck deep in their own territory and trying to get out, opening the drive from their own 3. A strike downfield. Really nice gain. Gets it out across the 20. It'll be a first down at the 22. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass.
Tell you what, that was a lightning-fast decision. You can tell he knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Now facing a 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Beck. Fires to the big fella. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. The Hurricanes are moving quickly down the field. Power football with the run.
And I like the quarterback making the decision quickly. I'm going to give it. I'm not going to throw the football off the RPO and just let my back get some positive yards. You're getting 5+ yards. That is a great job by the offense. Continue to stick with that.
Oh, they're after him. Caught over the middle. It's Lofton. This senior showed some serious arm strength, firing that one in for the first down. And the Canes come to the line with a new set of downs. Might be changing the route. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the middle. Complete to the right. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. And the Hurricanes, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. It's complete. There he goes. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. The Canes want to move quickly. He wants to throw it again. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
That's a phenomenal job getting after the quarterback and getting a hit on him to affect his accuracy, because if they didn't get the pressure, that was going to be a touchdown. He had a guy wide open in the end zone. That was a golden opportunity, but the defense comes up with it.
It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. Defense has been up to the task so far. Now it's 3rd and goal from the 3. He wants to throw it. Going for 6. Touchdown, Hurricane! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone, because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
Pressure coming. He's dropped on the sack, and now the hill gets even steeper. This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. Here comes the heat. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Cardinal will have to boot it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll haul it in right around the logo. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. From the gun, give on the inside. They stop him just a link or 2 short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. And the Canes come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. From the gun, the ground game. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. Firing to the right, complete. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. The defense calls the timeout. They're 2nd of the day as they try to get their act together. This offense is about to face the one thing that can stop it. Time expiring in the 1st half. Before then, they can get another score. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. Wants to adjust the pattern. The play action fake. He wants it all. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. Down to the 36-yard line, and some nifty moves to try to make a big play on the interception. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. Brown will throw it. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. He'll pull it down and run. They get him down after the scramble, but he's able to pick up a few and turn it into a positive play. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Will boot it away to start this second half. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Got a man. It's Johnson. And he slips the first defender and picks up a handful of yards.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes. He's got some speed. And if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
The Hurricanes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Second down, he'll throw it. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down.
Yeah, a great job by the QB finding the running back, get into the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
Wants to go up top on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Johnson. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field. Looking down the middle. Finds a tight end. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter they come out and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense. Finds his man. It's Daniels. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
Quick release on the RPO. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. Caught in the backfield. It's Johnson. Touchdown, Canes! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable, because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking for room. It's Irvin. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Fires downfield. He's got it. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Brown wants to pass. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. Leaves it with the back. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a 3rd down stop. Stanford lines up to punt it away. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. The give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That's a great job by the defense, but I don't think the quarterback made the right decision on that RPO. It looked as if the defense was expecting run. They had the box crowded. That's when the quarterback, I think, needs to hold on to and then throw downfield.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Using the quick game. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself at the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the 3rd quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs. And this play caller is still asking for shot plays. And listen, you're the quarterback, you're happy to oblige. When you've got the playmakers you have offensively, just keep chucking them.
And the Canes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Oh, he's got some space. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Right back to the well. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short. And the Hurricanes have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity.
And running really has been the key on this drive, guys. Lots of success right there. They generate another explosive play. Their success running the ball, big reason why they've been able to put up a lot of points and have a root.
And he runs it in for a score. Touchdown, Miami. Follow the blockers. The will take you to Hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Brown will throw it. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. The Cardinal increasing the degree of difficulty after that last play. It's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. It's complete to the left. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. He'll do it himself. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's see if they decide to punt it. Stanford lines up to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. Excellent coverage and tackle that time, and that's how the third quarter comes to a close. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Miami is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get it done.
He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Canes come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. Let's see how they set the tone on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Right on the money. Breaks into the open. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. And the Canes have their offense in high gear. Dropping back, it's Beck. Safe completion on the screen. Touchdown, Hurricane! And they take it in for 6 more points. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, a couple of Mountain West teams colliding in a game that could have some implications. Nevada is being humbled today. There's just no other way to say it. A complete and thorough thumping. They're trailing by 19 to Boise State. We've got our finger on the pulse of everything in the Mountain West and all around college football, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Stanford with a lot of options here on 2nd and short. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. He's loose down the middle. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Cardinal! Once the game reaches this point, you start thinking ahead and how you can find something positive to take into the next game.
Dang right. Keep the offense rolling. Try to find some plays that I can use throughout this season that I can have some more success, or I guess have success. I haven't had a lot of success today, but I'm looking for the future.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Out of the gun, the inside handoff looking for a crease. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Picks up the 1st down, still moving. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. Solid run on the last play gives this offense another 1st down. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. The Hurricanes with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Turning it on! They make the tackle at the 33, but he's ripped off 15 yards and picked up a 1st down. And the Canes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Offside, defense.
This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. They want that clock to run. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
This is an offense that really relies on its running game on that second down call, giving it to the back, letting him find a way to go get a first.
And the Hurricanes back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Use the play fake, now to throw. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead. Now, incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
He's got him this time. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Quarterback keeper. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd down, going up top. It's caught downfield. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. This offense has to be feeling it after that last one, and they'll snap it 1st and 10 just outside the 20. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete. The Cardinal will have to come up with a huge play to keep this drive going on 3rd down. He's looking downfield to throw. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. All by himself down the middle. The 20. The 10. Into the end zone unimpeded. Except for that piece of laundry on the field. This might be coming back. So the touchdown will stand. Penalty on the defense waived off, and the points go on the board. Oh, they blocked the extra point. He picks it up. Remember, he can take it back. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field?
55, Stanford, 14.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the option. The pitch. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Stanford comes to the line, and that 1st down marker is a long way away. Get it out on the screen. They make the stop at the 26, and let's see if they bring out the punt team. Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Punt is in the air. And the offense is really backed up. Ball is down at the 5.
Nice job. A little hang time, getting it up in the air. It's coming inside the 10. That thing goes inside the 5-yard line. That is exactly how you draw it up.
These RPO runs, they're like body blows. I like them because it just sort of chips away at a defense. You'll take these kind of gains all game long. You keep running the football this way, you're going to keep moving the sticks. You're going to keep driving this defense back, so keep at it with the RPO game.
Looking to pass, it's Chadwick. And the misconnection on the first attempt. See if he gets a little looser.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know a lot's went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
Timeout called by the offense. We have 18 seconds left. The Canes will line it up on 1st and 10. He wants to change this route. Looking to throw on 1st down. With the catch, it's Moore. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. And the Canes can really attack on this 2nd and short. Even with this lead, they'll throw again. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. One last incompletion, and that'll do it. Now this team has consecutive wins, and when you start expecting to find ways to win games and you expect that you'll perform well enough to do so, that's really hard to stop.
It's a mindset, Reese. This team has it right now. You can tell their players